Hi there everybody, it's Verity here from Inkybutterfly.com. Thank you so much for joining me again today for another card making video. Today it's Stamp Around the World. Our theme is baby. So in the description there'll be lots of links to other participants. We're all Stampin' Up demonstrators using products to create cards and other projects. It may not just be cards. For the theme this month. Okay, so I'm just doing a simple congrats card using the Around It All stamps and the Around It All dies. So this was a bundle in the retired catalogue, but these items are both still available but not in a bundled price. Okay, so we've got the lovely little baby bottle there and this lovely congrats that we can use. I guess you could do It's a Big Day as well. And then these dies are really cool. They're sort of you know, obviously not perfectly round circles, so they're quite fun shapes there for us to use. Okay, so this is what I've created, just something really simple. Okay, this uses bubble bath, cardstock, ink and two-sided cardstock as well to create this one. So we're going to do an alternative in Pool Party. Okay, so I've got the card base there, and again I've got some of this two-tone cardstock. So as the name suggests, you've got a lighter side and a darker side. Okay, so I use the dark side on this one. I think I'm going to go with the dark side on this as well. Slightly different to the cardstock. Yeah. Or should I go with the light one? I might go with the light side just for an alternative. Okay. This is white willow white cardstock that I've cut to 3.5 by 5.25, and then I've taken off an extra 1/8 of an inch to make this layer here. So we're just going to use that bottle stamp there and the coordinating Pool Party ink just to stamp a background, just real simple stuff. Okay, so just building that up, just trying to put them all in at different angles, and so that they're not all lined up either. Oop, missed a bit there. Hopefully the maybe the sentiment will cover that up. Okay, so nice and simple. It's fun, isn't it? Lovely time when we're introducing someone new into the world. There we go. Where do you want this one? I think we want this one that way, and that way, and that way. Okay, and then feel like there's any gaps around the edge, you can pop in a couple there. Just makes it look a little bit more complete when you've got these little bits here and there. Okay, right, I think that will do. So we can clean that off and we can layer that up in a moment. While I've got the ink pad open, I'm going to just use just a piece of willow white. This is just an offcut, just to stamp that congrats. So this is quite a solid stamp, so you want to make sure it's nice and well inked, and you apply just some nice firm pressure all over that and keep it held down. Okay, and you'll get a really nice image. And for this, there is a coordinating die. It does fit exactly over the top. Let me just get rid of this piece of sticky. So you'll have to twizzle this round until you get to the sweet spot. I think it's about there. It's like a lumpy bit down there, so let's do that. And we'll just tack that in place, and we'll just run that through the Stampin' cut and emboss machine. Okay. I've already cut the larger circle in some willow white as well, so they don't line up, so it's going to look sort of you know, misshapen and sort of it's just a fun shape that they're not meant to layer together. So we are going to use dimensionals, so just to give it a bit more lift and pop, a little bit of fun. So we'll take that off there, and we'll just pop that on, because I'm not looking to get any particular part of that lined up. And this will also be adhered with some dimensionals as well. But I'm just going to pop those more towards the top, because I'm going to pop some ribbon on, and I want that to be able to sit and make contact with the cardstock behind. So it's going to be nice and quick, this one today, nice and quick. So we'll just use some Stampin' Seal adhesive to layer this together. Just line up your borders at the bottom here, and then when you're happy, just press that down. And before we just gonna flatten that edge a little bit, before we add it to the card base, I'm going to add a little bit of ribbon. Okay, so we want enough to be able to tie a knot. So I usually go by 3 times the width of the project that you're doing, thereabouts. And we're just going to have that sat a little lower on the card, and I'm just going to tie a knot. Now, tying a neat knot is always a little bit tricky, especially when it's around a piece of cardstock like this. And ideally you need extra pairs of hands. What is good is reversible tweezers, which are in my embossing kit, so I just need to grab those out my drawer. So this will help you pinch that knot while you tie the other half of it. Now there's some magic that means that you'll get nice neat knots with the way you tie it, but I can never remember what it is, let alone do it. So if you know how to tie a magic neat knot, then obviously you use that. Could even use a bow if you preferred. I'm just putting plenty of adhesive on this just so that I make sure that that's all in place. Oh, can't open it. Stick that flat, and we'll pop that down. Again, just line up your borders, and once you've got those 3 done, you should be able to press the rest of that into place. Okay, we can now just trim these down a little bit. Okay, and then we can place our circle where we want it to go. Okay, So those dimensionals are going to go straight onto the cardstock. They're not going to interfere with any of that ribbon, but they'll help hold it in place a little bit and hold it flat. You can tuck it right in or whatever you like. There we go, that looks about right to me. And then that will just, you could almost have that just tucked there. Okay, and the only thing I'm going to add in terms of embellishment is just a couple of these little iridescent pearls, just for a bit of something on there. Okay, and that's it. There we go. That's my card today for our baby theme. This is pool party. This one's bubble bath. Okay, and yeah, really nice and quick and fun and easy to do. Okay. Thanks ever so much for watching. Don't forget to check out everyone else's video. All the links will be in the description, along with links to my blog and everything else. So do take a look. It's been a pleasure to have you join me and watch the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do stay safe, take care, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.